Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be talking about some of the Clinique product that I've tried previously. Just didn't really have time to kind of record a video until now. There will be 2 skincare products and 1 makeup item. I bought this myself and I've been bombarded by the ads on social media, and yeah, I thought why not just try their Moisture Surge Intense range a little bit. Obviously my skin is on the super dry side, so I thought these moisture product might be suitable for my skin type. I don't know, I was just looking for something to try. I was also looking for the perfect under eye product because I do have quite deep under eye lines. I think I bought kind of over 300 ringgit. It was this product and the foundation. It's like a promotion going on where they give the Moisture Surge Eye gel or eye product. So I thought, you know what? Yeah, why not just try it out? Let's start with the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense 72-hour Lipid-Replenishing Hydrator. I mean, it sounds so good. This is supposed to be meant for very dry to dry combination skin type, and it's allergy tested, 100% fragrance free. Supposed to give you a wave of relief for dry and dehydrated skin. This intensely comforting cream gel helps replenish skin lipids while delivering 72 hours of non-stop hydration even after washing your face. Packaging itself, it's very nice looking. Like, it doesn't feel cheap at all. I really wanted to like this because it's like a cream gel kind of consistency, but unfortunately because there is still that sort of kind of gel texture to it, I don't think my skin was happy with that. It definitely feels very moisturizing and very nice. It still feels very refreshing, but also at the same time feels kind of creamy enough to make your dry skin feels very moisturized. Personally, I really do like the consistency and the texture of this. It's just unfortunate, I think my skin, because it's very dry, even just the slightest hit of gel will kind of make my skin feels a little bit sensitive towards the particular product. It smells very much like any other Clinique product. If you have smelled the Clinique, the yellow lotion, yeah, that one actually I really like. My skin used to really like that one. But other than that, I don't really think that it hydrates the skin for 72 hours. Especially for my dry skin type, I really don't feel like it hydrates my skin that long. It's really about the first hit on the skin, and I think it lasts for a while, probably about half a day, and then after that it kind of just goes dry. I personally feel like this one doesn't last super long. Like, the moisture doesn't last super long on my face. I don't know why. I think it could be just my skin is super very dry. I can't use this alone. It doesn't feel like it's moisturizing enough for my skin type. It is okay. It is better than a lot of other cream gel moisturizer out there that I've tried before, but still I feel like if you have super dry skin, I don't particularly think that this will give you that super moisturized feel for a really long time. Next up, we're going to talk about the Clinique Moisture Surge Eye 96 hours hydro filler concentrate. When I heard about this hydro filler thing, I was very excited because, you know, if you can kind of fill my under eye line, that would be great. But it doesn't. Obviously it doesn't work that way. I really love the packaging of this. Of course, it looks so cool. Like, it has that little like bubbles hanging in the middle of the solution. Okay, it's full-on gel. I should have known, to be honest. I should have known that my skin is just not the most acceptable towards gel products. The gel consistency of the eye cream is definitely a very thick kind of gel. It's very easy to spread it out. It has a very refreshing kind of feeling on the under eyes. Definitely when I apply on, it really, oh my god, really makes me feel like I'm awake. It is a little bit sticky, I have to say, but you know, after you really massage it all in, it just feels like it's okay. The stickiness kind of goes away, doesn't really leave any sort of layer on the surface of the skin. You can actually see it kind of smoothens out a little bit. Product goes into the skin and kind of plumps your skin a little bit, but if you have like deep eye lines like in mine, it definitely doesn't really help that much. Hydration wise, it helps a little bit. Plumping wise, it does help a little bit to plump your under eye. Other than that, I don't think this helps with dark under eyes. Okay, so if you want to lighten your under eye, this is definitely not it. Personally do believe that if you have oily skin type, you will definitely love this. You have normal skin type, you will definitely love this as well. People dry skin type like us, we should really just stick to under eye creams, more of a cream consistency, cream texture rather than a gel texture like this. Not too much of a scent. It doesn't even smell like the Clinique moisturizer. The final product that I'm going to talk about is the Clinique Even Better Refresh Hydrating and Repairing Makeup. This is a foundation and it's supposed to be allergy tested, 100% fragrance free, full coverage, natural finish, hydrating, perfecting coverage that plumps and refresh skin. I just took 62 Rose Beige. I'm using it today, of course. I'm using it right now. I think it's okay. I don't think it's too fair or anything or too yellow or anything. I like the packaging of it, of course. It's very easy to carry around. Thin, sleek. Hygiene wise, I think it's fine because the opening is really not that big. It's very, very tiny, so you can really control the amount of foundation you want. When it comes to foundation wise, I feel like this is definitely more on the matte, almost matte-ish side. It says that it's hydrating, but I really don't feel too much of it being hydrating on my skin. It really kind of shows my dry skin. It really kind of shows the roughness of my skin. I don't really think it's a super full coverage foundation as well. It is slightly buildable, but it's more towards medium coverage. Kind of have a little bit of that natural finish for sure. It's very thin, definitely. It doesn't feel very heavy on the skin. It doesn't feel cakey on the skin. From a dry skin type perspective, this is not the most moisturizing foundation that I've tried out there. If you're looking for something that's more of a semi-matte-ish, it doesn't make you look like you're just oily or anything, this is probably a good foundation for you. It really depends on what type of finish that you want. After you apply on, you kind of leave it for a little while. It definitely does look better. I don't particularly think this gives you the super long wearing foundation, but it is good enough to last through the day. If you work, like when I go to work and stuff like that, it definitely is good enough. As long as I don't go and simply use tissue to go and rub my face off and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Don't forget to like and subscribe!